Hi everybody, happy Friday to you. Today we are talking about Facebook Live for our weekly media tips. So nice to have you here. Thank you for joining me. We are going to be discussing if you are using Facebook Live videos to promote your business and if those videos are engaging for your audience. I'm going to present to you 3 ways to have engaging videos via Facebook Live. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michelle Berto. I am a former television news anchor, and now I teach small business owners, many of them just like you, how to look good and sound good on camera and how to get on TV. So let's get back to Facebook Live. I want you to think about this in 3 ways. The first thing I want you to do is to assess the scene. I want you to look up out of your laptop or computer, and I want you to either look around your cubicle, look around your office, look around your home office, look around your kitchen, wherever you are doing your thing, and say to yourself, what can I show and tell to bring home my concept that I want my audience to understand? Step number 1. Assess the scene. What can I show and tell? Step number 2 for engaging Facebook videos is I want you to write your script. I know what you're thinking. Michelle, it's Facebook Live. Why do I need a script? You'll hear this from me time and time again. If you do not have a script or at least some talking points, you miss out on an opportunity to speak in a concise and direct way for your audience to easily understand you. In the journalism world, we call that a soundbite. So please take the time to prepare what you would like to say. So number 1, assess the scene. What am I going to show and tell? Number 2, I want you to, yes, write a script or at least your talking points. And number 3, I want you to storyboard your video. And that means that I want you to literally go step by step to make sure that you are showing what you are telling. I know, it sounds like it's crazy, right? Very fundamental here. You want to show what you tell. And many journalists take years to master the idea of what we call writing to your video. It's the same thing with Facebook Live, guys. I'm giving you these jewels so that you can learn how to do this quicker than your competition, because video is the new business card. Video is the new business card. So, okay, we went through exactly what you have to do. Sorry, I have to change a setting. I went through the process with you. We have our 3 steps. So let's go through an example together so that you could see this in action. So, okay, we are pretending that I am an interior designer. I had an interior designer call me earlier this week to take a look at her videos. So let's pretend I blog about interior design. And I am here on the cusp of spring. We just started this new season. What can I do around my house to spruce up the energy, change color easily without breaking the bank? Okay, so that's the premise of what our video is going to be. I'm the interior designer. I do step 1. I look up and I say, how am I going to do this? So let's go ahead and take you for a tour around my house. I look up, I say, how am I going to show and tell this concept? So, okay, we walk over. This is my living room, by the way. We walk over and we say, oh, this is perfect. Okay, I'm going to show and tell the idea of just changing one feature, one pop of color could make or break a room, okay? So now I know what I'm going to show and tell. I go back to my desk. I write my script. I say, okay, I'm going to talk about pops of color. I'm going to sit down, whether it's on a Word document, pen and paper, like old school, like I do. See, this is what I did to prepare for today's Facebook Live. I write my script, guys. I've been doing this for 15 years and I still write my script. It's that important. It is a key element to how to have engaging Facebook Live videos. Okay, so I write my script. Maybe I'm gonna say I'm gonna change my throw pillows, I'm gonna change my throw blanket, then I'm gonna show a vase, and it's gonna be good to go. Okay, so now we do step number 3. And step number 3 again is storyboarding your video. If you're in film and design, that is a concept and a term that is very natural for you. But if you're not, basically what that means is that you want to take your script and make sure that you're showing what you're telling. Are you showing what you're telling? Does your video match your copy? So I know that if I'm going to do this video as an interior designer, I'm going to start, aka storyboard, right here. I'm going to start on my couch. See, we're in the midst of changing our pictures in the back. So this is a very realistic example. Okay, so I'm going to start on my couch and I'm going to make sure that I hold my throw pillow up in front of the camera. Okay, this is called storyboarding. Then I talk about throw pillows, and now I'm going to talk about blankets. Is this the right color? Maybe it's too drab. Maybe I need to have a little bit more lively color because it's spring. Okay, now I'm going to move the camera, right? We're going to move and talk. This is storyboarding, people, and you're going to showcase your next concept. Happens to be our last concept about a pop of color with vase in the background. Throw a little bit of teal in here. We just entered spring. It's a little bit of a happier color. And those are your 3 points that you are driving home for your audience. So I really want you guys to start to think now, what can you do in your industry to have engaging Facebook Live videos, okay? Number 1, let's review. Number 1, we're going to talk about assessing the scene. We're going to lift our eyes off of our computer screens, off of our blogs, off of our pen and paper, and say, what is around me that I could show and tell easily? Number 2, you're going to write your script. Yes, you're going to take the time to sit down and make sure that you are creating sound bites, short, concise pieces of information that are easily understandable. Sound bites, that's what we call them in journalism. Number 3, you're going to storyboard your video. You're going to plan out, I'm going to start here, then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to end over here across the living room. That is a great way to make sure that you are making very engaging videos on Facebook. And I have to say that this idea of doing this video came from when I taught my journalism students this week about stand-ups. Stand-ups is a concept in journalism when you see the reporter on your screen as you're watching the news in the middle of the story. And it's the same kind of deal. They want to show you in a short and concise way how to easily understand a concept in their story. You, as a newbie blogger or podcaster that's now transitioning into video, you need to be doing the same thing, showing and telling your concepts in an easily understandable way. And this goes across so many different industries. Quite frankly, it really doesn't matter what industry you are in. Whether you are a doctor, whether you are an architect, whether you're an interior designer, a chef. If you go visit my website, michelleburdo.com, MICHELLEBURDO, you will see a slew of different careers on our TV page. People who are showcasing their expertise and services on video. Happen to be video, TV camera video. So I want you to take these examples because people who are in news, in journalism, have spent their entire career crafting what we are sharing with you right now. I would never want to walk into an architectural firm's office and think that I could design a building, right? Not going to happen. And the same thing goes for Facebook videos, or any video for that matter. YouTube, whether you have a video library as a part of your website, every piece of video needs to grab your audience's attention. Video is the new business card. Video is the new business card. I hope this video helped you guys. I really want to see you in action. So if you could send me the examples, if you use this format, these 3 steps, and you're rocking it, which I know you will during your Facebook Live, please share that with me. Tag me, put it on my page, send it to me in an email, post it on Twitter and tag me there. I want to see you use this in action. If you have any questions, you can call me at Michelle or email me at michelle@michelleburdo.com, michelle@michelleburdo.com. And to make it even easier for you, I put together a worksheet that when you sign up for our email list, michelle@michelleberto.com, when you sign up for the email list, you will get that worksheet for this video and for every single weekly media tip video that we do on Facebook Live. We are going to be creating worksheets for that. So you have it easily accessible. You don't have to go looking for this video. There it is in your inbox, and you're going to be able to go through the steps immediately and make sure that you are doing this the right way. All right, guys, until next week, thanks so much for being here. Have a great weekend.